welcome. This is the energy for today, December 19th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, December 19th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, please? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, December 19th? December 19th, please. What is the energy of today? Perhaps you're finding some kind of solitude and thinking about past like this could be childhood memories. It could be just thinking of happier times. Perhaps something's coming in for you in the form of something you've been trying to manifest, maybe returning yourself to a happier state, which brings you some kind of peace and solitude. This could definitely be maybe you're getting help from somebody to maybe guide you this way. With this card, it also tells you, be careful where you get your information. Make sure you get the right information from whoever you seek any kind of advice from. Sometimes people might steer you in the wrong direction, so just be careful. Okay, but let's see what happens here. I definitely do get the sense of maybe you're moving yourself into a happier state of mind frame where you might be resting right now, maybe thinking about something, really tapping into downloads from the universe as far as your spirit and your spirit guides, perhaps your higher self. And maybe you're looking for some kind of spiritual outlook, or it could definitely be, you're looking at tarot and getting some kind of messages, but you have to be careful who you get your advice from. So let's see here. What is this card 32? What does this card 32 represent for the viewer today? December 19th, please. December 19th. Definitely what I feel, like you're moving towards something smoother. I feel like with this card, I just get this pull of, you're thinking about stuff that made you happy, whether this could be a person, whether this could be a place. Maybe this is your family. I mean, this is the time where we travel and we see our family home, something like that. But you're finding the strength to move forward. The first two that shot out were the strength. I'm going to put them in the order they came out because I feel like that's just what they're telling me. Judgment, the Strength card, and the Six of Swords, followed by the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you might be at a place where you're having a second chance at something. This card is a card of, surrendering, putting things to rest, letting go of stuff. It could be definitely your mindset. And I do feel like this card right here also is really having a big pull for me today, where there's a sense of serenity, a sense of solitude, maybe because you've decided to put something to rest is what I'm feeling, especially with the Six of Swords, how it came out. Six of Swords is very much about moving away from conflict. And this could be conflict that is in your surrounding environment. It could be at home. It could be at work. Take it as it resonates. This is a general reading. But the Judgment card says, when you release something and you let go of something, this gives you a second chance at something. So if this is a relationship for you, it could be you have a second chance coming in. If it's maybe coming out of loss of money, this could be your second chance. Whatever it is, whatever difficult situations, it's like you're finding the strength. You've healed from something. You're pretty much letting go of something. And I feel with the Strength card right in the middle, it's pretty much telling me like, you might have had to find some kind of strength inside of you, some kind of courage, something that motivated you to move forward, okay? It could very well be someone like the Queen of Wands energy that has made you somehow step up to the plate and stand up for something. In this deck, if you look at the Seven of Wands, there's conflict. There's conflict that's been surrounding you. This could really raise havoc within yourself as far as passionate stuff, like things that maybe people were opposing you, and it could be in a new idea that you want to take charge in. Whatever the case, it's like almost like people were maybe downplaying your emotion, and so now it's like you're standing up to it. But the Seven of Wands, It's in this reading, it's like an energy where you're standing up to something and you're taking charge with the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands could definitely embody a person, you know. It could also embody your energy that you're taking a role as far as taking charge, really taking time to learn something. We are clarifying this card, so I mean, I feel like whoever makes you happy or whatever makes you happy, you have a second chance at it. And I feel you have a strong pull to some sort of happiness in your life, where perhaps you've been at a place where it's like maybe you got no's for everything you tried to move forward at in. It's like no, 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 you've been plastered with no's, and I feel that things are changing for you, and you're starting to, maybe you're taking a different route is what I'm hearing. Maybe you're finally learned, because the Queen of Wands could definitely be an energy of learning and taking charge, following your intuition. Okay, so maybe you've learned something that, hey, you know, you might have created a roadblock for yourself, and now it's like you're going a different way, which is definitely taking you through a smoother route, if that makes sense. Okay, but whatever the case, you're having a second chance at happiness. Okay, now whether that is with someone or somebody in your family, a relationship, at work, you take it how it resonates. Okay, so let's see what else comes out for you, but I think that's beautiful. Okay, so let's see what you guys are going away from. Just curious. Okay, Six of Swords, what is it that they're being drawn to move away from? The Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're moving away from conflict, whether people were causing you conflict. This could be where, you know, maybe you're moving away from drama, people who cause you drama. This could be at work. This could be in your family. This could be in your marriage or relationship. Take it as it resonates. What is the Six of Swords? What is it that they're moving away from to become happy? I do feel this is a change. This is definitely changing. What is the Six of Swords, please, as far as moving away from something difficult? What is it? Okay, so the Hierophant. The Hierophant could definitely be where, you know, you might be dissatisfied. You might be dissatisfied in a partnership. And this could be a partnership as far as work, family, definitely marriage. Okay, because the Hierophant does speak of those kind of like giving your you know, something you've been devoted to, a commitment. There we go. It's like a commitment. Okay, you have the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. So this is definitely where you're getting a pull to move out of a place where you've been dissatisfied. Whatever happened to you with the Five of Cups, I feel like there is a sense of unhappiness. Something that maybe, you know what, maybe you've known this for some time. Maybe you've held on to something, and now it's time to release it, because we have the Judgment here. And that was the very first card that came out as far as clarifying this card right here. Maybe this is something that you're ready to move on from. Maybe there's been such hardship and just a lot of loss. Like maybe you've given into something and there's just nothing but loss, and it's just not growing. A lot of sadness, I feel. So you're moving away from it. Some of you might have just thrown the towel in and said, you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. And that's what I feel is happening for some of you. But by doing this, by moving yourself out of a negative headspace or a negative relationship or just negativity in the home, whatever the case is for you, what I feel is happening is that you're expanding something. With the next card coming up, it's speaking about changing. It's speaking about, you know, you're looking through the brighter. You're looking like at the distance brighter, like happy, waiting for things to come in for you. And so what you're doing by moving away from this is like you're creating some kind of peace within yourself, some kind of harmony. You're definitely raising the vibration of your soul. And I feel it's giving you a second chance at happiness. Okay, so let's see what you're expanding with this card. What is card 5? Card 5, what does this mean for the viewer? Card 5, I definitely feel like you've learned something. I feel that you're following your intuition, your higher consciousness as far as which direction to go. And I feel it's like something that you can almost reach. It's like you're almost quite there, like you're just almost there. Okay. And I do feel like these are positive things that you're moving towards. Okay. Expanding your future. So you got the Three of Swords that flopped out, and you have it's the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is an interesting card because it does speak about confusion. It speaks about maybe missed opportunities. It speaks about maybe, you know what, you made wrong choices in your life. But I feel with the Three of Swords next to it, it's like maybe you're opting out as far as leaving yourself in a place where there's just sabotage, heartbreak, sadness. With the Three of Swords, this is feeling like sad, and this definitely could be inflicted by you by someone that you truly trusted. Definitely a marriage. This could be someone that's cheated on you. This definitely could be someone who's just backstabbed you. Just put up a lot of resistance. I feel like this person doesn't want you to move away from them. So they're still somehow causing some kind of havoc in your life where they're causing conflict, okay? Because I feel like whoever this is, it's almost like this person that you're either trying to leave or a situation, whatever the case it is for you. It's like, I feel like this person has a somewhat of a feeling or a knowing that you're walking away from them, okay? And in a sense, it's giving some kind of conflict on their sides. But with you, it's almost like you're not listening to it anymore, if that makes sense. I'm tapping into two different energies here. And one of them is the one that's trying to hold you back. And then I have one that is like, I don't really care anymore. I'm done with this heartache. I'm done with it. It's like, I know that I can move forward. I know that there's things that open up for me. And with this Seven of Cups, it's like, you know what you want to choose. You definitely have I have a sense of maybe you're returning to somebody that makes you happier. Maybe you're returning to a job that's smaller. You're downsizing from a big company to a smaller company. Maybe you're just walking away from turmoil in the family. Whatever the case, it's like, I feel that you're expanding your future by walking away from this. And there is someone there that's still trying to hold you back. I definitely get that feeling. But let's see, what is this Three of Swords? Maybe this is family manipulating you. I mean, I know that sounds sick and stuff. Like, how can families do that to each other? But it could be something that your family has done to you. I don't know why they're saying family, but maybe. I mean, maybe it is your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend, someone you live with that, I guess if you do live with somebody, it's considered your family. So there's a lot of pain with this Three of Swords, but I feel that you've healed from it. With the Star card, you're healing from it. You're getting the wish fulfillment. And this wish that you're having is perhaps to get yourself out of a place where you just couldn't move. Get out of this place, like with the Five of Cups, where you've been in sadness and despair of things that have failed you, okay? Things that you chose, but they still failed you, okay? And I feel that for whoever this is that is trying to escape or somehow move away from this headspace, it's almost like you're kicking yourself. It's like you kicked yourself a lot because maybe something didn't quite turn out the way you expected, okay? So because there is a loss here with the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. This could definitely be where you've learned a lesson. With the Page of Pentacles, you've learned a lesson of things that you've lost. I feel like you understand what works well with you and what doesn't, whether these are people or situations in your life. It's almost like you've been praying. With the Star card, I feel like you've been praying. You've really been trying to heal from something. It's almost like you want some kind of release of letting yourself go from something that's been very restricted. And so there's a sense of airiness and sort of freedom, okay? Page of Pentacles definitely could be, learning. It could be learning. It could be a of course, a message coming into you. Maybe this is a message of spirit telling you, okay, it's time to move away from this hardship, this kind of people that betray you, and take your kindness as a weakness and just walk all over you. Okay. I feel like this has happened in a family life for somebody. Someone they trusted, maybe a wife, maybe a husband, someone who you trusted very much, really created some kind of havoc in your life. But it's changing. Things are changing now. And so now you're sort of expanding. I feel like you're expanding now. You could be getting some kind of message of this. It's a good news. I feel like Page of Pentacles, it's definitely a good news. For some of you, it could be your children that, have been in a hard place for a while, but they're moving out of it. Okay, take it as it resonates. Very beautiful. I feel like it's in a sense you've gone through some hard stuff, but I feel you're getting your wishes granted as far as you getting out of this place where you couldn't move. For some time, I feel like you just couldn't move. I feel that you have learned some kind of lessons, but the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, I feel you've learned something. And I feel that because you've learned something, there's a void there. I think you're trying to fill this void with the Five of Pentacles, where it takes you back to this very first card where you're reminiscing. You're thinking of something that was happier. Maybe this is a person, maybe this is a place, or just a situation, okay? And maybe you're learning by that mistake, because I feel with the Seven of Cups, you definitely know what option you want to take. It's like you know which door you want to go through. And there is cups here, so it could be love, guys. I definitely do feel you have Five of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups. This definitely could be something dealing with love. And I feel that because you're moving yourself out of this hard place, you're having a second chance, okay? Yes. I definitely do feel like that is happening for you. So let's see what comes. Maybe you're leaving some really crazy marriage, relationship, something like that, where now if you've left it, it's raised your vibration to a sense where you're at peace, you're resting. This is by choice. I feel like this movement where you're at right now, it's a difficult choice that you had to do, and you might have held on to it for some time. It could have been because of finances. It could have been because you're splitting up some kind of assets, property. Maybe you're trying to hold on to something as far as finances, okay? But I feel with the Five of Pentacles, you know what? If you have to go without money for some time, I feel like you're going to be okay. You're going to get your success back, okay? Seven of Swords is at the bottom. So this is definitely someone who's done this to you, where this could have been someone who's cheated on you. Maybe someone cheated on you. But also I feel like there could be a family that was in cahoots with maybe stealing from you, or getting you to a place where you weren't thinking clearly, manipulated. There we go. Okay. And see, it is a family. It's a family who might have manipulated you. And so now you're breaking free from that, okay? What is card 47? And this card 47 is definitely by choice. It's by you surrendering that you get this sense of peace, okay? And I do feel you've been getting a lot of messages to move yourself this way. What is the card 47? Card 47, please. Card 47. The King of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys. We might have a soul connection here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This is a couple that, Queen of Wands and King of Wands, this is a fiery couple. This is a couple that's very sought out. This is a very intuitive couple. This is a couple that, they're very good looking. I feel like maybe there's some kind of jealousy associated with you guys coming together, because I definitely feel like there's a sense where somebody doesn't want you to come together. And I think I might have said that earlier, where someone is putting up a resistance. I feel this kind of energy where there's a resistance as far as somebody trying to let go of this King of Wands or this Queen of Wands. Take it as it resonates for you. But this is a soulmate couple here, okay? But let's see. The other one that came out is the Ten of Cups. So I feel that this King of Wands is somehow having some kind of rest and solitude, maybe trying to come up with how they can get back to this Ten of Cups. And I say that because they told me to say that. But I feel like maybe this is somebody returning to you, because I'm telling you, they're saying it's like this person is somehow maybe trying to get back to this Ten of Cups with you. Okay. Please clarify the King of Wands. Okay. And then clarify the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here. This person has been thinking with their head. Okay. I feel conflicted. I do feel like Two of Swords is where you got to take off those blinders and you got to see things for what they are and make a decision. And for some time here, you really haven't quite been listening to yourself. You've been listening to others. Whether this is that opposing energy that is trying to let you go. I do feel someone's trying to hold you back with emotions, verbiage, emotions. This person really knows how to push your buttons. Okay. If this isn't you, this is either your love interest or a situation that's unfolding for somebody you know. Take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel like you haven't been able to make your own decisions. And what's happening now is that because you're listening to your higher self, because this card is definitely about having surrendering, definitely, like almost like the Judgment. Okay, you're surrendering, you're healing, you're balanced, you're feeling, as far as with your solar plexus, it's open. You're seeing things clearly, where in the past you might have not been able to see things clearly because there was other people maybe keeping you in an oppressive state, if that makes sense. Okay. And being really able to push your emotions, if that makes sense. It could be this Queen of Cups that's holding you back. Okay. Take it as it resonates. This Queen of Cups, I feel it could be a person, or it could be how King of Wands is telling me this story. Okay. But I feel that the Four of Pentacles here, this Queen of Cups has been holding on to this King of Wands for their pentacles, for their money. Okay. And so this is why I feel the resistance. Even early on, I told you someone is trying to stop this kind of, they're trying to stop this person from moving forward. Okay. But I don't feel it's going to happen anymore because Spirit has control of it. That you got the Judgment that came out first and the Strength card. And then you got the Star card. I just feel like whoever this is that has been holding on to you and manipulating you, they got another thing coming. And I feel they feel it. I feel that's why they might be putting a resistance as far as you moving away or your lover moving away, because your lover wants to come back and give you that Ten of Cups. See, this Ten of Cups is complete happiness. Wherever this person has been or wherever you have been, it hasn't been happy. It's been full of cheating, manipulation. I think other people helping you or other people helping them manipulate. But this person definitely knows where they want to go. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, they know where they want to go, as far as to take their love, anything like that. Okay, it's like there's doors opening with that Seven of Cups. There's a new opportunity, and whoever is holding somebody back, it's like they have a feeling or knowledge that this person is ready to go and create another happy, or create a happy with someone, if that makes sense. Okay, very interesting read. I definitely feel like someone's been holding either you or your lover hostage. I mean, I don't know how that happens, but it does. It's because they know how to push their buttons and play with their emotions, if that makes sense. This person that this King of Wands is trying to leave, it's very manipulative. Okay, definitely, and they're trying to hold on to their pentacles, their money, for sure. And you see this card right here, it's a weird kind of eerie kind of card, because this really is telling me this King of Wands might have asked for some kind of advice from someone that was actually trickery for them. They could have been associated with this Queen of Cups, okay? How can I say this? The clearest way that I can say it that they're telling me today is this King of Wands went to someone who has some kind of knowledge as far as in the spiritual realm, in the tarot realm, something like this, okay? Black magic, witch, whatever it is, okay? Someone who somehow knows things, psychic, something like this, okay? So this King of Wands went to this person but got misled and got wrong information, okay? And that is because they are associated with this Queen of Cups. Now, this could be somebody in the family of the Queen of Cups or somebody that they just know, because there's been a lot of confusion here for this person. And I feel that it's only been because of spirit, maybe sending messages or somehow waking this person up to know. They've learned along the way that, oh my God, this is just not right. Okay, something's not right. It's almost like an eerie kind of feeling where something's been gnawing at them, trying to nudge them. Okay, and for some time they were under this person's, I want to say spell. They're saying spell or something like that, where they couldn't really control their own situations. And with this Dark card, they've been praying and asking, please get me out of this. I feel like they're in a place, like they can't leave, okay? And so they call it an escape. They're really saying an escape, okay? The Six of Swords, they're saying escape. They're trying to escape from this. And I feel because they have the Judgment here, the Strength card, and the Star, they're moving away, okay? Something's open for them to move away. So what is this card? Card 31, and I feel like it's a soap opera today, you guys, so take it as it resonates. I don't know, you have to let me know who this is for, but it's very intense today, for sure. What is card 31? Card 31, please. Card 31. So that's why I'm saying, even in the beginning, pay attention to who you get your information from. Make sure they're a valid source. Make sure they give you the right information and don't mislead you by any way, okay? See, at the bottom of the deck is Death. And then the top of, see, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from whoever has been giving you the wrong information or helping somebody manipulate you, if that makes sense, okay? If this isn't you, this is your love interest, okay? I can't say that enough, okay? So what's happening here... with this card, what it's representing is the Magician. So whoever has been under this kind of spell or this kind of guidance by somebody who's been negative, but them not knowing that it's negative, they're breaking free, okay? You got the Nine of Cups as well. This person, this King of Wands is really... I feel like just been stuck, okay? You got the Nine of Cups and the Star, which is almost the same kind of card where I feel they've been wishing, get me out of this, get me out of this. I don't know how to get out of this. Get me out of this. Please, please get me out of this. And so now the wish fulfillment is coming. You see, they've been manifesting to perhaps get their brain straight, because they've been manipulated. They've been taken over by people who manipulate them, because this person is generous. This King of Wands is generous. They're a provider. They're not stupid. They're just gentle. I feel like they're just gentle. And now I feel that they've been somewhat manifesting with the Magician and the Nine of Cups to come out of that, okay? And you see, they're returning to something that makes them happy. You see that? I mean, I get a strong pull with this card and the Ten of Cups that they're coming back to someone they love. I definitely do feel that they're returning to somebody they love. With the Nine of Cups, it's a wish fulfillment, okay? And they know where to go. You got Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance. So whoever put a roadblock on whatever they started manifesting with you, as far as whatever seeds they planted with you in the past, they're healing from whoever has been stopping this growth, if that makes sense, okay? With the Temperance, there's definitely a sense of it's taken some time. There's been some patience needed, probably on your side or their side, depending on who you are in this reading. But I feel there's healing. There's something here that's bringing some kind of balance. I feel like their emotions are no longer being tampered with. I feel that there's a sense of renewal, rejuvenation, definitely divine guidance. I feel like this is spirit. Okay, so they said whoever you've been praying for, you're getting your wish fulfillment, because you've been so patient. You haven't let go of this, I feel. Okay, and that would be you, the viewer. That message was for you from your angels, telling you the reason this person is getting their wish fulfilled, to be able to break free from something that's been holding them back. It's because of your prayer and your patience, and there is a divine guidance here. Okay. Because I do feel there's a sense here of returning to somebody. And so see this card right here, on the flip side of it, it is manipulation. It is being altered. It is being put under spells, or not always black magic, but just people know how to push people's buttons, okay? Especially if you have someone who's very generous and very given, very generous, you know. It's almost like this is what this person's been sort of tied into, a manipulative kind of relationship. And so now they're breaking free from it. With the Magician, this gives them a fresh start. So you have to take it as it resonates, guys. Like I said, the Death is on the bottom, so someone's done a release, a transformation. What is the Seven of Pentacles? I want to know, what is this roadblock that has been placed in front of them, not allowing them to go forward? So, okay, Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what they're saying here, there was a sense of a roadblock where this person couldn't think clearly. They were very confused, very manipulative. So whoever this was, they definitely know how to push with this person's brain. And what I mean by that is because this person might have came into this person's life, this Queen of Cups lives, when they might have been at a place where they're already in a hard spot, if that makes sense. It's like this King of Wands met this Queen of Cups at a place when they were going down, okay? They were already not being stably mentally, okay? They could have lost money. They could have lost family. Something that led them to be in depression allowed this kind of door to open for this person and their family or their friends to come in and take control of this person, if that makes sense, okay? And that was a blockage, okay, with the King of Swords. So now what is happening here is that it's taking some kind of time for this person to get their head back, to release things, to understand that, oh my God, they've been getting guidance from the wrong person, okay? And so now they're having victory and success. Very clearly, I'm telling you, it's like a soap opera today. I haven't had one of these reads in a while. But whoever this is, they're healing and they're having success. They're having some kind of recognition of this roadblock, if that makes sense, okay? Okay, I feel like that's that. And you are going to get some kind of message. It's been a long time. It's been a long time for you, okay? But this person wasn't about to get you included into this somehow like triangle, like deceit, okay? They were not going to do that until they were clear and free of this negativity. And so that's why it's taken a long time for some of you to hear something. But you are going to get some message. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, okay? They could have held back for maybe a child, okay? Trying to help a child for some reason, if that makes sense for somebody. But there's some kind of success moving forward, okay? Which is absolutely beautiful. Not at all what I expected today. How can I conclude the story for the viewer today? How can I conclude the story for the viewer today? Okay, let's see what happens here. See, you're coming out of a loss, guys. You're coming out of a loss, whether this is money, whether this is you being without your lover, your partner, whether this is them being without you. You're coming out of a loss. You're going to be on the top. You're winning. You have a second chance. Remember that Judgment is telling you something that was completely gone from you. It's coming back to life. It's a regeneration. See, whoever this is, they're healing. And definitely there's two people here. So this person is healing because of your prayer, okay? Your prayer, you're not giving up on them. Perhaps you've given them messages of hope and love is what's helping this person. And they're going to take some kind of action as far as moving quickly or out of this kind of negative headspace. It's almost, yeah, they're definitely taking back their swords. They're taking back their power. And there's someone in there that's opposing this because they feel that they've lost control of this person. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person's already looking for their next victim. And I'm telling you, they're victims. That's sickening. It's sickening to me, but I feel like that's what this is. It's almost like, because there's a group of people who have done this to this person. And I feel like they've done it before, and I feel they will do it again. Okay. Very crazy. Absolutely very crazy. You have to let me know if this makes sense for somebody. Okay, for the souls that are connected in this connection, what do they need to see and hear as far as what they've learned, what they're letting go of, and what's coming to because of this connection? What is coming to as far as things that they've learned and their souls being linked? That's what I want to know. So, reassessment. This King of Wands is definitely doing some reassessment. I feel that you, the Queen of Wands, because we do have a soul connection here, I feel you have been that power for them. You've been the strength for sure. Okay, so there is sudden progress and change. Yes, because I do feel like this person has been at a place where they've been somewhat not being able to think clearly, but that's because they had a group of people manipulating them. Okay, and there's balance, so they're getting some kind of balance, and this is a balancing relationship for you. Okay, let's see here, learning and training. So this is definitely, I do feel like this is maybe this is a karmic cycle for somebody. I say that because I feel like this person that has had this done to them, they've learned a valuable lesson. Okay, and for you, dreams do come true. So just know that this person is healing at this time. And I do feel it's because of the fact that you've prayed for them. Definitely. Okay, and then you got unfounded fear. Okay, so this person is letting go of fear. Special knowledge and skills. So I feel that they're learning to be spiritual. Maybe they didn't know how to be spiritual. Okay, and I feel that spirit has really changed them in that sense. Oh, I see there was a karmic bond here. Definitely. They had to go through this lesson. Okay. Prepare for change because it's going to come in quickly. New level of growth. And the final one is legal matters and contracts. So I feel like this person, they could be dividing properties. I think I said that. They might be at this place where they are in a legal kind of battle because they're trying to break free from this person. And this person, I'm telling you, I felt it very strongly with that Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to their money, which is not love. Okay, it's material, and this is a scam. This is a scam. Someone's been. It's sad to say, but they've been under control or under a narcissistic person. Okay, so there you go, guys. I hope it makes sense. Please let me know who this is for, and have a fabulous day. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.